Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So, here I would like to talk about a poem by Philip Larkin, MCM14, and it's basically it is a Roman numeral and it means 1914. This poem was published in the Whitsun Weddings collection in 1964, and it tells us about the sudden change that came over in England after First World War. This poem consists of 4 octaves, means 8-line stanza, and it is of total 32 lines. In the first half of this poem, it tells us about the destruction of urban area or urbanization, and second half then rural area, about destruction of rural area. All these things the poet wants to tell us. It's only after First World War that things were changed to a great extent, and people were no more innocent. Here it means that the men who were going for a war, or who were ready to go for a war, they were just taking it as an adventure, and they were not aware of the deadly effects or destructive effects of war. And the ladies were also in their traditional roles, and everything seemed very peaceful and simple. But when the war in 1914, when it was started, everything was changed, and now no such innocence could be seen in England, and everything was changed. The social, political, and emotional life of people, these were changed to a great extent. Now we will start reading this poem line by line. So, those long uneven lines, standing as patiently. So here the poet wants to say that the lines of men who were standing patiently, very peacefully, calmly, as if they were stretched outside the oval or villa park. It means these lines were so long that those were looking as if the crowd outside of the villa park or some oval, it means some stadium of cricket or football, as if the crowd waiting outside of these places. The crowns of hats, the sun on mustached archaic faces, grinning as if it were all an August bank holiday lark. These lines means some of those were wearing hats, and the sun was shining on their mustaches. Those were archaic on their faces. The sun was shining, and they were smiling as if they couldn't aware of the consequences of the war. So they were such innocent people. They were just thinking that they were going on some kind of holiday, and they took this war as an adventure. And the shut shops, the bleached established names on the sunblinds, the farthings and sovereigns, and dark-clothed children at play, called after kings and queens, the tin advertisements for cocoa and twist, and the pubs wide open all day. So in this line, the poet wants to tell us about the things or the scenario before World War I, as how people were feeling relaxed and peaceful at their homes. The shops were closed because everyone was caught up in the war fever, and the famous names on the sun blinds, these were also faded, and the farthings and sovereigns, the old coins, those were in use at that time, and dark clothed children at play, children wearing dark colored clothes, they were playing and called after kings and queens, and they were naming after kings and queens, and they were playing such games which shows their tradition. The tin advertisements were also there. Those were for cocoa and for tobacco, and the pubs, and these were opened all day.